Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It is Thursday. It is November 9th, and it is exactly 3 a.m. I am reading just for today, and it's entitled The Best Laid Plans. It says, "It is our actions that are important. We leave the results to our higher power, or we leave the results to God. Our actions matter." Amen. When the walk and the talk don't line up, for me, you're moving funny. I often think of, the old cowboy movies when they talk about the sidewinder. That snake that slithers sideways and, yeah, leaves that ripple pattern. You're moving funny. Since there's an old saying we sometimes hear in our meetings, if you want to make God laugh, make plans. When we hear this, we usually laugh. But there's a nervous edge to our laughter. We wonder if all our carefully laid plans are doomed to fail. If we're planning a big event, a wedding, a return to school, or pending career change, we begin to wonder if our plans are the same as our higher power's plans. We are capable of working ourselves into such a frenzy of worry over this question that we refuse to make any plans at all. Some of us make plans in secret. And the don't tell nobodies are usually the sidewinders. The don't tell nobodies aren't consulting God about their plans or His plan for your life. I'm going to tell you a story about me. Oh, I got a lot of stories, but this particular story is just, an example of planning, or should I say plotting. There's a difference between planning and plotting. Plotting is what you do in secret. I was burnt out, and I didn't have the words to articulate burnout. I was unhappy in many facets of my life. And at one point, I looked to something other than God for happiness. It said all the right things, did all the right things. It looked right. Just didn't feel right. And I thought, if I adjust my movements, it would feel right. No such, and I'm going to use this word, luck. We see there's a big difference between luck and the will of God. So now we're talking about planning and plotting and luck and the will of God. Amen. All that being said, I was making moves, not consulting God. And, meantime, life was still lifing. And I got to a place where, I applied for this gig, got the gig, got into the gig, and I was even more unhappy. The job paid, y'all. And I think that was the thing I was really looking at, the money. And then, God moved. Said, remember me? And I thought about the ministry. And ministry requires time, y'all. Ministry requires focus, y'all. Ministry requires dedication, y'all. And it definitely requires you to pick up that cross, which means there's some self-sacrifice. So I began to notice the change, consult God, as opposed to insulting God with my plans. And God made a way for me to move back into formation position. Now, I need to tell you, I took a cut in pay, a minor cut. I was able to negotiate, and God was able to negotiate, let me put it like that. And God didn't have to negotiate, to be perfectly honest with you, but for the story's sake, yeah. It's like, as I was going back into formation, the statement, and I continue to use this statement when people ask, it's like, all money is not good money. I'm sure that 30 pieces of silver looked good to Judas, and look where it got him. All money is not good money. And the Lord fixed it so I was able to write the ticket and the job description that I was best suited for. Amen. And it has definitely worked out. So, planning, the best laid plans. Go to the altar with the blueprints and ask God to make a way. Amen, amen, amen.